Have you ever eaten the core of an apple? I have. Including the little, like, stem. I've eaten an entire apple before. There's a very short, very stupid story behind it. I was not drunk, I was a child. So one time I went into a supermarket with Jimmy, my younger brother Jimmy. Yeah, the Jimmy Noir, country music legend Jimmy Noir. We went into a supermarket and I went there specifically to buy sodas for the both of us, right? We walked over, like, from the house to the supermarket. I lost track of my younger brother, and then when I found him, he was just like eating an apple. And then I got the soda pops and I was like looking for him, and I was like a little bit panicked, right? Because it's just like, you know, you don't want to be the one that like loses your younger sibling, and then you know, they gotta file a police report, maybe you go to jail, maybe they execute you, you don't know, right? Like so I found my brother, and he was like at the butcher area, and he was like watching the butchers like do their job, right? And he was like eating an apple. And I was like, oh, there you are, Jimmy, like what happened? He's like, oh, nothing. He's like, where'd you get the apple? He's like, oh, over there. And he points towards the produce section and he's eating apples. Like, Jimmy, you have to buy the food before you eat it. Jimmy, you're gonna get in trouble. And then Jimmy started crying because I think he was like 4 or 5. Yeah, I think he was like 4 years old. And then I just spoke from the heart, and I was just like, you're gonna get in trouble because you ate it before you bought it, Jimmy. You're gonna get in trouble. And then Jimmy started crying. He was crying really hard because he thought that he was gonna get in big trouble, right? So we went off to the side and I was like, stop crying, Jimmy, stop crying. Shh, I'll make it better, okay? And he's like, okay. He's like, okay. All right, give me the apple. And he's like, okay. And then Jimmy gave me the apple, and it was mostly eaten. I ate the whole thing. I ate the core of the apples. No evidence. Did they find out? Nope. Perfect crime. You turned into straight up theft. Someone ate the sticker. So that's the story of like why I ate like the apple core. Jimmy ate like the meat of the apple, the regular part of the apple, and then I ate the core just to destroy the evidence. We were always like pretty close as siblings, like as brothers, right? When we were younger. But after that, he was like, hey, you want me to clean your room? It's like, yeah, sure. And then he would clean my room, right? For like a month, right? Because I think in his mind, like, he was gonna go to like jail. He was gonna go to like fruit jail. And then like I bit the bullet and like I ate it. And then I ate the core. Cause we're so stupid. But I do distinctly remember that like the butcher was like, why is that little child crying in front of the I remember he was like side-eyeing us because like Jimmy just started crying in front of the butchers, like